Hey there, fellow squids. Warning, the following content may contain graphic matter that some listeners may find disturbing or difficult to hear. Also, this story is not supposed to be part of the canon events within the Fazbear universe. Viewer discretion is advised. Probably. And I hope you enjoy the video, guys. So, Matt, the boss said, could you test out the new DJ Music Man animatronic? The Music Man? Matt hesitated. Yeah, we've had it stored in the tunnel systems for a while. Even had it ready to go, but haven't been able to actually test it. So could you? Matt's boss asked. Matt knowing that it wasn't a question. Yes, sir, Matt faked a smile, trying not to sigh. Alright, well, if anything is wrong with the animatronic, just make a note of it so we can fix it, okay? Okay, sir. Good. Now get out of here. Matt's boss shooed Matt away. Matt exited his boss's office, rolling his eyes. He didn't really want to deal with this animatronic right now. But it was his job now, so he better do it. So he took off to a journey which he didn't want to go on. The tunnel systems were dark. The walls were nothing but tall hallways of stone which were gray and lifeless, with what few lights that lined the infinite corridors of cold concrete and stone. They went on for miles as far as Matt could tell. He wandered in the oversized hallways for an unknown period of time. Eventually, though, Matt did find the DJ Music Man, and he knew there was no missing him. The creature that laid in front of him towered over Matt, even though it was lying down on its stomach. The thing had 6 long arms curled and twisted to fit the space that it inhabited. Each arm held a ginormous gloved hand at the end of it, a speaker on its large back. On its face, it had a large smile with piano-like teeth. Large blue cheeks bulged out of the edge of its face. The mini top hat, or mini compared to the rest of the robot, was laying on the top of its head. Large headphones dawned on the top of its head as well, right above the large black void that Matt would call its eyes. This robot, this thing, it scared Matt, from the sheer size of it alone. It seems more like something from a science fiction novel. A robot of enormous size seemed impossible, and yet here it was, staring right at Matt, with its cold, dead eyes. Or so Matt thought at first. He soon realized that the creature was powered down. A wire was connected to somewhere on the neck of the DJ, and at the end of the wire there was a small box with a large red button on it. That is most likely how Matt was supposed to power this thing, this creature, whatever it was, on. Matt picked up the box, hesitating, but inevitably pressing the button. The creature started to move. Each movement came with a loud creak and click from its rusty joints. The eyes started to glow a blinding purple hue as the shape of a smiling rabbit character flashed from its eyes like a strobe light. Matt backed away, knowing he messed something up, or so he assumed. The creature started to stand on its 6 arms, but its head leaned toward Matt with a loud creak which blew the eardrums from Matt, forcing Matt to rely on covering his ears in the hopes it wouldn't hurt his hearing. Matt assumed something was wrong with its code, or so he hoped that was the case. The thing lifted one of its large, mechanical, gloved hands slowly before dropping it to the ground, which it started to repeat this with the rest of its arms as it maneuvered towards Matt. Matt started to run away. The robot picked up pace, each drop of its hand shaking the ground, almost tripping Matt. He started to run in every which direction he could go, hoping to lose the animatronic DJ. But in doing so, he had lost track of where the exit was. It was his only way of escape. He should have just ran for the exit. Why did he make such a stupid mistake like running in everywhere else except the place he needed to go? Mr. Grizz was waiting for Matt to give him some documents, maybe to see what could be improved about the DJ Music Man. But Matt never showed up, so he just picked up the papers and the documents for the DJ Music Man animatronic and wrote on it, ready to release. Hey there, squids. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. Sorry this wasn't my best work per se, but I'll be honest, I had no idea what I was doing for this story. Maybe I should have tried and do something a bit better, but I sure hope that any of the future stories will be better at least. I don't know if I want to promise it necessarily, but I hope there was some enjoyment from this story. And, yeah. Have a good day, y'all. See you next time. But maybe there was hope, because this was a tunnel system after all, and when there's an entrance at one end, there's an exit at the other. And this place was a bunch of tunnels, so there should be multiple exits, right? Matt ran around, checking each corner before he could run through them. Occasionally, he'd see the monster out there, searching for Matt to do what to him? He didn't know, but he also didn't want to find out. He searched for hours as far as he knew, looking for an exit, or even a small space where the DJ wouldn't be able to reach him so he could at least catch a breath. Matt ran and ran and ran and ran. No exit was in his sight, however. The ground shook beneath Matt from each step of the ginormous steps from the beastly spider. Matt most definitely planned to go to Sparky's Diner or somewhere to relax when he was done with this business. Finally, Matt saw at the corner from one way that there was an exit sign. Matt, in a state where he's too excited to bother and check to see if the coast was clear, just one flight of stairs between Matt and the exit, he booked it. Quickly running up the stairs, he started to hear a mechanical scream. Matt made the mistake of looking back, seeing the DJ sprinting quickly towards him. Matt didn't have time to lose. He ran up the spiral staircase, almost bumping his head at several points.